even have time to think about it too much.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Ruben Neves. Can he latch on to this? It's a promising position. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Camavinga to Messi. Now it's Mbappe. De Ligt does well to get it back. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Mbappe.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's beaten the last... Bellingham! Alexander-Arnold goes short, cleared away, and now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's De Bruyne. Now that's well seen too. Chelsea leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Nicely aimed pass. He is through here. He's having a shot. It's fallen kindly here.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was...
He's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. Now here's the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Shevchenko puts his foot on the gas. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rodri gets a foot in here. Now it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. And this is Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! He scores! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Shevchenko. Roberto Carlos. Shevchenko. Shevchenko! He's played it long. And it's De Bruyne. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now it's Batistuta. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ruben Neves. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Batistuta. And he's intervened well there. Nuno Mendes. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. This looks promising. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mendes could try cutting inside here. Chance for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Rodri. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Bellingham. it's Kimmich. And this is Batistuta. Shot a goal! Mbappe.
There will be 1
De
minute
Ligt.
added time.
Shapes to shoot! And that would have been some goal.
De Ligt certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Alexander-Arnold. And there is the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Chelsea are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're just settling back into this second half. Oh, good spread. Kimmich. That's tidy. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bellingham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Rodri, nicely weighted ball. And he's straight offside. Looking for the run. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, well played. A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Schlotterbeck. And it's Mendes. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, really good feet. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Van Dijk. Schlotterbeck. 60 minutes played. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's Messi. Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Delivers with whip. Benatia deals with that comfortably. Shevchenko is being harried and hassled.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
De Ligt can get it clear. Now it's Batistuta. Ambitious ball here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Shevchenko.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kimmich. To Ruben Neves. De Ligt. Just about up to 75 minutes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Shevchenko. He was under real pressure there. Pedri. And it's Bellingham. In with the challenge. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Bellingham. Pedri. Camavinga. Pedri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. De Bruyne. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught. That's another chance. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Van Dijk. And Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Rodri. Camavinga. And it's Bellingham. And here's Batistuta. Some good work on the right flank here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Looking to play him in.
There will be 1
well
minute
played.
added time.
Snuffed out the danger. 1 minute to add, according to the board. That's that, the end. Chelsea are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Batistuta. De Bruyne. Now it's Shevchenko. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I'm curious to see the winger Anthony Gordon being tasked with doing what he does here, Peter. He's such a good team player. I think he'll be looking to create space in those key areas out wide. He certainly has all the right attributes to do that. The pace, the directness, the work rate. He's got everything he needs.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Now it's De Bruyne. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Spread neatly. Semenyo going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, good take in a good area. Real chance! De Bruyne. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Shevchenko. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Messi. He's found the way through. And it's De Bruyne. He is through here. Showing good feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Roberto Carlos, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's picked his way through. Messi. He's... Oh, shooting chance! And that has been clubbed away. And here's Semenyo. Looking for options for movement. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. He's found a way through. Now it's Semenyo. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he get on the end of this? Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And he's there to belt it away. And that is out of play.
Arsenal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Now it's Gordon. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Rodri. And it's Batistuta. It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's De Bruyne. That's good play. To Ruben Neves. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Messi. And he's managed to get free. And the through ball. Messi. De Bruyne. Oh, they can break here. Driving on and making good progress. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he passes it long. Spread out to the left. Closing in on goal. Chance, surely! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Fernandes. Semenyo. Camavinga. Cucurella. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Shevchenko is onto it in a flat. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
De Ligt kept his eye on it, and he's there. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's been cut out, well played. And this is De Bruyne, he's away! And a chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold. Cucurella. Camavinga. Out to the left it goes.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And it's Cucurella. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Fernandes. Nicely spread. Messi has it out wide and in space. Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0. Just about up to the hour now. Tries to pass it through, and he's straight offside. He might be in here! Batistuta, and he's there to get it away. Valverde. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Gordon receives it in a good position here. Arsenal and Messi! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Threads one in. Oh, well measured. Plenty to aim. He's having a shot! It's in! And finally he has breathed life into the game! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 22.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Chelsea are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Batistuta.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Ruben Neves! And that would have been game, set and match.
Ruben Neves really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Number 24, Cucurella. Coming on the field, number 23.
The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Chelsea have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neymar shapes to shoot, and he hits the net. And there is his 30th goal. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And here's Mbappe, and they win it back again. Neymar. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kimmich. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. He's in plenty of space here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Ruben Neves. And Batistuta! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
A case now of complete control. And that will be the final act. Chelsea pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest. Chance, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Ligt defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. A probing pass, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. De Bruyne. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim, so chance for a shot! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Yamal! And he comes up trumps again.
Lamine Yamal really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
It's not an especially good pass, that. De Ligt. Oh no, this does not look good. And it's De Bruyne. And he plays one through. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Chelsea are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, that's nice. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. De Bruyne, Shevchenko, and this is Bat. Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Oh, what a terrible pass. Shevchenko. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. And this is Batistuta. And that is expertly dealt with. Azar. Foot in. Now that looks a decent ball. Balde. Not the most accurate pass. Rodri. Now it's Shevchenko. Roberto Carlos. Shevchenko.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Rodri. Ruben Neves. Can he finish? It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Spread it left. And he's managed to get free. And he's chosen to go. He's gone for goal! Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And this is Batistuta, and this is Shevchenko. Ruben Neves, and this is Shevchenko. Now it's Ruben Neves, and this is De Bruyne. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rodri. And it's De Bruyne. And it's made its way to him. Played out towards the right wing.
Has been indicated.
Very nicely done. Now it's Azar. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Now it's Kimmich. Nicely weighted ball. De Ligt gets it clear. There's the whistle for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
And the finish! Keeper is right behind it.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Yamal receives it in a good position here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Threads one in. Yamal is in a really good position. Up he goes! No, he can't turn it in. Kimmich. That's Ruben Neves. Now it's Batistuta. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Batistuta. Knocks it out wide. Ruben Neves. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Azar. He is through here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Somewhat off target. He's found a way past. Now it's Batistuta.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
De Bruyne is wide and looking to get onto this. Ruben Neves. Zico stood up well to him there. And here's Batistuta. Oh, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. No outsmarting him this time. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. And the shot!
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
De Ligt. Batistuta. This looks promising. Shoots! And that has faded wide.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Pavard. And it's Correa. And it's Ruben Neves. Now it's Shevchenko. Tries to play it through. Balde. Ruben Neves. Zico. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Zico. Now it's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Into the channel.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Kimmich. Batistuta. And it's De Bruyne. To Ruben Neves. Marquinhos. Ruben Neves. De Ligt. Rabiot. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gets a good foot in there.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Shevchenko. Number
Time and again
18,
they are repelled.
coming on the field, number 22, Ekitike. Number 8,
Another
Havertz.
throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
He's had it taken off him. Ruben Neves. Now it's Palmer. That pass isn't the best. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Zico. Out to the left it goes. Ruben Neves. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. He's in a great position here. Oh, super! He's having a shot! Superb by Neves! A finish right from the top draw. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Number 5.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Substitution on the field.
This is the time you need that pace.
De Bruyne.
He has found a way through.
Coming on the field.
Is there any support? Shapes to shoot! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Chelsea really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And Shevchenko!
Shevchenko made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Quality ball. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's picked out the run. And it's made its shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Kimmich, De Ligt, and it's Roberto Carlos, and it's Shevchenko.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Pavlovic getting this one clear. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And that is a little undercooked. Camavinga.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Fernandez.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And he's taking no chances there. Shevchenko. And they can counter here. Pavlovic promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Fernandez. And here's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best, and that's a good ball. Still goalless. Now it's Batistuta. And he cuts out the supply. Rodri. And this is Shevchenko! Just off target.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Shifted it to the flank. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! Roberto Carlos gets good distance on it. Rodri. Batistuta in the hunt and looking threatening. Rodri. Chelsea finding their passes. That's very neat. Looking to go deep. He gets big! Goal! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
After 26 minutes is number 11, Andrei Shevchenko. Andrei Shevchenko.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Batistuta. This might spell danger. Tries a shot! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Roberto Carlos. He's shifting through the gears here. Ball swung in. Chelsea have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Now it's Kane. Tries to play it through. Tries to pass it through. That's good defending, very good defending. Benatia defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Rodri. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Ruben Neves. Kimmich. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Pavlovic gets it away. Messi. Fernandez. Now Mbappe. De Bruyne. And here's Shevchenko. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. It's a searching pass.
2 added minutes
It's
have been
Camavinga.
indicated.
He is through here. Mbappe! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Rodri. And the whistle goes for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Chelsea sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
Here we go again then. Fernandez, out to the right. Oh, that's delightful. Messi. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Shevchenko closing in on goal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Fernandez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Plays it in low. Benatia getting this one clear. Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's hoisted clear. Roberto Carlos. Chelsea are 2 up early in the second half. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Spread neatly. It's a promising position. Shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cleared without complication. And that's a throw-in. That's tidy. It is a corner, good chance. Camavinga charging forward down that flank. And a chance! And he hits the net! Back to within one! Interesting! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Minutes is number 21, Harry Kane!
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
He's got away. Rodri cuts out the pass. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Chelsea ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. He's picked his way through. That is good strength. Oh, that's well spotted. De Bruyne going full tilt down the left. Threads one in. Oh, played right into his path. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Kane. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Might be dangerous. And Shevchenko! and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! Azar. Zappacosta. It's good pressure, good intensity. Shevchenko! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Shevchenko. Mbappe. And Fernandes. Batistuta. And this is Shevchenko. Great ball, and he's in here. Very nicely done. Serves up across. Caught offside that time. Gets a good foot in there. Messi. Roberto Carlos takes control of it, and he's on the move. And this is Shevchenko.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Messi. And it's Fernandes. And he's managed to get free. And the number on the board is 3. Pavlovic kept his eye on it, and he's there. And there goes the final whistle. Chelsea are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. He's had a shot! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Played out to the left flank. Luis Enrique gets into some space. Header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Tries to pass it through. De Ligt. Rodri. And it's Batistuta. For De Bruyne. Can he get on the end of this? Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Shevchenko is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Valverde. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? And that's been drilled in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. That has been slung wide. Luis Enrique! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Up he goes! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. Oh, that's neat. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Can he finish? And he gets rid in a hurry. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And that's a throw-in. Now it's Valverde. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good ball. Chelsea leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's onside. Delivers the ball. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Now it's Messi. Now it's Lukaku. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Lukaku. Valverde. Luis Enrique.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi with the short one. Fernandez. He's got tall. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Ruben Neves. Kimmich hurtling down that right flank. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Valverde. Now it's Enrique. Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Fernandez. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi has it in a wide position, but he's gone backward here. He's having a go! Oh, That is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri, distributed tidily. Bensebaini. More and more pressure on the ball here. Great skill, that's nice.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's De Bruyne. And he plays one through. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And this is getting better and better. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Chelsea are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Pete.
And the shot! And he's taking no chances there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Played out to the right. Now it's Batistuta. That's tidy, and that's aimed into the middle.
There will be 3 minutes added
And it's
time.
safely in the keeper's hands. Pinches it off him. Now it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Ligt gets over it. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Please keep your eyes on your
Well, it's been a proper
children during
derby
the
so
match
far,
at all
no doubt
times.
about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Chelsea ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Look at this, and he shoots! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Valverde. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Lovely pass, but can he get there? This might spell danger.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's managed to gift it back. Lukaku looking for the run, and he's worked it through. Oh, he's bustling through here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Cleared without complication. Shevchenko. Neatly clipped into space. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Kimmich kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Batistuta. Shevchenko. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, such a clever touch. And one more try! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi, foot in. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Batistuta. Ah, that's a fine interception. Lukaku shifted it to the flank. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played down the flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pass somewhat off target. And he welcomed... And Messi! It's in! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
It's a pretty loose pass. Valverde, nicely aimed pass. And it's Valverde. He's got away. Now it's Lukaku. Oh, that's a key interception. That has not gone well. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Saint-Maximin getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Number 19.
Ruben Neves did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bensebaini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Shevchenko. Stankovic. Now it's Lukaku. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's De Bruyne. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, shooting chance!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Nicely weighted ball. Messi.
2 added minutes has
Roberto
been
Carlos
indicated.
going full tilt down the left. And he plays one through. He's had it taken off him. 2 minutes to be added on. Stankovic chips it through. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Chelsea can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of...